G'day, I'm Blxz and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Australian fascist playthrough. Now, we may not be called the Empire of the Platypus anymore, but we're still building quite a nice little empire here. We've got basically the majority of Indonesia, which in today's terms, modern world, is the largest Muslim country in the world in population and I believe possibly in area. There's quite a lot of area on these islands because they're very close to the equator, and so maps tend to show southern regions and polar regions as much larger on the I think it's the Mercator spread than the ones here. So yeah, they've kind of shrunk it down a bit, but this is actually quite a large landmass worth of area, so we do control quite a large population and yeah, pretty big. We control more than Australia does anyway, more than Australia has. So actually let's have a look at our population up here. Yeah, so we've got 8.2 million people in Australia, and we currently have 71.34 million people under our control, external from Australia. This is quite an empire. It's also a very mixed religion and culturally different empire, so we may have some problems in the far distant future if we ever do win this war, but that is another bridge that we'll burn later. So with these, let's go down, let's keep wrapping up down here and knock off the rest of this stuff. I'd like to jump down here and to get all this stuff sorted, mop up the rest of it. Now my next idea is to actually invade the Philippines. I'd like to take them over because there are 13 slots there, 7, yeah, there's a lot of slots here, it's a good population. And the Philippines will be a nice industrial base for us. It'll also block off any chance of the Americans coming and base this area, which will... ooh, what's that? France, okay. I'm sure Japan will get onto that soon. Now, I do find the zooms a little bit, they're zooming in quite a bit here. As I get it, as I begin to play at the higher speeds, the the zoom problems, things start to lag out slightly. So recording and playing as the entire world is at war might be a little bit more difficult for me. Might have to go at a slower speed, which is a bit unfortunate. Now 41, I think I'm going to take construction effort here. I would love to... yeah, can't get that. We do have this though. How about we jump in 87 days and it's barely ahead of time. I'm actually going to jump on and grab that. In the meantime, we've got civilian factories are freeing up. Good. Let's have a quick look how things are going. Okay, production's over 100 per day. It'll get up to 150, I hope, towards the end. And what are we going to get here? That's... excuse me, that's nearly done. So what I think we're going to do is throw in a couple of dockyards. Where are we going to put our dockyards? Let's put them up here. And I think we'll actually build here in Singapore as well. It does make sense to use that. Now that's a lot of dockyards. That'll give us basically fill up another thing, another full factory line, and hopefully that's what we're going to need to... although we're actually doing well now that we've knocked off a lot of the bases, we've really improved our chances, but I'd love to have a strong navy. It is vitally important for a world power to have a strong navy. At least in the modern world it is, and definitely here. Always been fascinated by navies in this game. I think it'd be cool to make a big strong Australian navy that can... oh, come on fellas. I know I haven't made plans for it, but please just try and do something. Charge in. Now we got them, they're starving to death up here. And... what are you doing? Okay, there we go. That's that pocket closed. I don't know why it's going around there. Just push in and attack, and we've got it. That's all this wrapped up. There's a couple of French divisions knocked off, and... oh, you're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. Okay, it's all been given to these guys. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. You can have it. couple of slots I would have liked, but that's fine. You can enjoy it, build up yourself. What we're going to do is cancel those plans. We're going to now begin the invasion of Manila. And port we're going to go from probably the southern one here. So you guys are going to head down and begin preparing. Done. Okay. Let's get the entire army down to Saigon. And we're going to plan from here. We're going to go from Saigon right out to Manila. There you go. Fully surrounding Manila. It's going to take 50 days thereabouts with the South China Sea and the Celeb Sea. Okay. So these two I need to focus on. You can actually focus. Oh, okay, we can't go that far. In that case, I'm going to get you to rebase up here. Oh, hang on, no, there's 20 to 22 enemy ships present. Fuck me. Maybe we should come up from Borneo then. Let me think about that. We're going to have to come in... Oh no, we've got it now. No, there's still quite a lot in the area, so there's only a few friendly ships present. Why is that? 8 submarines? Have we got any other subs down here? Now you're joining the subs group, so that's everyone we've got. That's our entire navy. And yet we can't control... Alright, that's not going to work. What we're going to have to do is come up from the south here and island hop across, which is unfortunate. We're going to have to come in from Mindanao from the south. Would have loved to have jumped onto the Manila area and Luzon up here, but I don't think we can get control of that. I don't think we can do that at all. So we're going to cancel this. Okay. You fellas are going to move over here. And then we're going to get... Not even going to compete up there. We're just going to focus. You're kidding me. Okay. That's weird. So by distracting them, by putting both regions, we can control one region. By putting just with a single focus there, the AI reacts. We can't hold it. Are they invading? Maybe not. Alrighty, we're going to have 14 people down here, 14 divisions, and we'll invade up and take out Mindanao from the south. So let's think about how we're going to do this. We need to invade from here to... I want Davao, I want that one and that one. And then we can attack from both directions. And, oh, we lost someone. Okay, who did we lose and where? Well, fuck me. Okay, 21 subs. There's a lot of subs in the region. That's what it is. We've lost a whole bunch of good Australian men have been wiped out by the dastardly British. How many men in one of our divisions? Let's have a look. 9,800 men. Dead. Sunk. That's horrible. So what have we ever done? Well, apart from invading everyone. What I'm going to think of doing now is throw down... I'm going to need to garrison this area here. Let's have a look at this state. Yeah, we're going to need to hold these dockyards. Where else we need? We're going to need that area up here in Sulawesi. So I reckon 5 each is the way to go. At least for now. So you are going to be the Singapore Army. And you're going to garrison, nope, not fall back, you're going to garrison Singapore. Excuse me. And you're going to be our Sulawesi Command. Now, again, it would be lovely to just give all the troops this entire area. Excuse me. Give the troops this entire area and not have to worry about this. But with all those subs prowling around, this guy here is too stupid. He keeps sending them back and forth. So hopefully this will allow us more control. Definitely going to want decryption. Jump on decryption, get that early. And, ooh, looks like they're losing over here. They can't see. Oh no, they cut them off. That's good. Looks like they've cut off a fair few, approaching 10 divisions there. Provided our decryption is correct. Now we're going to need more Marines. I think we've got enough Marines now for the island hopping, at least for the time being. So it's a shame to have lost them, but that's what happens. And you're kidding me, the Philippines, see? Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go, Philippine Sea as well now. Yep, we can go as soon as we are ready. So I'm going to tick that one. So I'll start whenever it's ready and hopefully I'll remember. Now I have been wanting to go over and take New Zealand, but it's quite a long distance from where we are and a lot of other things keep popping up. So New Zealand is a fairly low priority right now. I can get them in the future. We are... yeah, we're doing reasonably well. Mechanization might be handy. And... yeah, someone will get there eventually. Have to make sure to jump on that motorized. Yeah, we're knocking them out. We are doing damage to the British. Gradually. Has Japan managed to hold Hawaii? Yes, they have. And they've actually got quite a big fleet over there. We still have control of the Philippine Sea and the Celeb Sea. And they must be basing here in the Philippines. Unless they're basing down here, perhaps. Because nowhere else has the range. Subs probably can go that far, actually. But they wouldn't have... I doubt they'd have so many based over here. They could be, of course, coming from the Raj, southern India, or something. Is possible. Maybe from Ceylon, Sri Lanka. Who knows? There's so many bases here. We're going to have to keep picking them off. And we'll gradually extend our control further and further. In the meantime, 2 more days and we're there. And go for it. Okay, we're going. We're going to take Mindanao. Or Mindanao. I actually don't know very much. I don't have particularly good Philippines geography. So I apologise to any Filipino watchers out there. Ooh, that was really bad. Because... fuck's sake. Because the vast majority came off here. The naval invasion AI really needs to be tweaked and fixed. This is shocking. So you're going to go up there, and then you're going to go over here, and then you're going to go down here, and then attack. Meanwhile, you guys are going to attack immediately. Good, we got that one. Let's grab motorized quickly. It's going to take 14 days. That's beautiful. Come on, fellas. 60% attrition. That's terrible. Come on, mate. Hurry up. Okay, you three are going to attack from that side as well. Come on. We're losing it. How can we be losing it? Come on, walk. Come in from that side. This is appalling. I can't believe they all lost so badly. Australian troops are no match for the Filipino troops, apparently. Now, do they have air superiority? Oh, we're taking massive attrition. We need to recover. What are we losing out on? Infantry equipment. What I'm going to do here is actually make our marine divisions a higher priority. So we're going to grab all the good guns much quicker. Okay, you're fighting now. You three are all going to jump in like that. Smash, and we got him here. And then we'll have our port. Advanced computing machine, that's nice. Let's grab that one there in 41 days. It'll give us a decryption advantage. Yeah, we got it anyway. It'll give us a decryption advantage against pretty much everyone else in the region. I think we're going to take anti-tank at this point. No, military police is what we're going to do. No, we're going to go... I'm going to grab recon. I do like my recon. That gives us an advantage in battle. Oh, come on, they're coming. We've got it. Okay, with that, we've secured our foothold. It was a bit tight there. Things weren't looking very good. But we're now in a better position than we were before. What we're going to need to do is hold there. And I'm basically going to tell you just to march up right away. This fella, you... take all of that. And the rest of you guys are going to march up and push back. That's nice, 1940. Let's grab that one there. And then if we research, if we take the destroyer effort after that, we'll be able to push in and take a 1944 destroyer right away, and we'll have an advantage for a short while. Okay, no, we're not. It's not going to work. Let's fall back, fellas. Fall back. Why can't I select you? Fall back. What are you guys doing? Push up. Beautiful, we've got them, a couple of them trapped over here. And this Philippine invasion is going quite well. Now these are all Filipino troops. I don't think any of them are Americans just yet. Okay, you're cut off. That's good. If we can push up here, we can make a pocket. Maybe not. Geez, they're pouring down. Holy shit. Attritional containment's given us more organisation. And reinforce rate, I think we're going to take that actually. Infiltration in depth will be handy. Shit, they're actually quite powerful. What I think we might be better off doing... Now we're pumping out... Let's have a look at our... where do we look at it again? I've forgotten... No, if it was in logistics, you could pull up a thing of all the equipment you've got in the field. Maybe it's up here. There we go. So we are short by just over 2,000 infantry equipment. Now, the majority of our stuff is the top level, which is great. That's what we need. We're short a little bit of support equipment, but by focusing all our... Let's focus on, reinforcements. By focusing on the reinforcements, we're getting... These soldiers are going to be fully upgraded in the near future. What do they need? They only need manpower. Let's hold off here for the time being. You guys are going to push though. And you're going to be assigned to that one up here. Mechanization effort, let's move in and take destroyer effort. We can't win, that's odd. I don't know why I did it weak. What I think we might have to do here is actually throw in and bulk them up a little bit. I haven't wanted to do this because it's really costing a lot of manpower. But I think I think we need bulk at this point. Artillery might be nice as well. I don't know if I'm going to do support or inline artillery. But for now, just a bit of extra bulk will help them out for the time being. I'm going to have to produce the artillery before I add it though, otherwise it'll cut our attack ability right down. But artillery I think is our next logical step. So, once this need gets filled, then we'll be better off. It's not working. You guys, I think, are going to have to fall back. Let them starve a little bit longer. They've got no port over here. So, within a month or so, they're going to start starving. And what we're going to do is get Thomas Blamey to dig in and build up his planning bonus. Plannings. Is jungle. He's good at jungle. Is this jungle? Nope, I don't want to look at that. This is jungle. So he's good at attacking into jungle. He's the man for it. Why have we lost another one? Looks like we have ourselves a problem here. Either way, Australia still hasn't been invaded, which is good. Have we got an airport over here? No, we haven't got an airport anywhere nearby. Carriers would be handy in the future, but for the time being, we will manage with what we've got. Why are you attacking? Stop. Oh no, you are the Venezuelans. Feel free to keep attacking me. And 12. I keep dropping down. Okay, we've got that one, and we're going to work on... Start working on encryption here. I think that gives us a helpful thing in the battle as well. Liberia's joined the Allies. Oh god, I'm scared now. Mighty Liberia. How is this war going? The Soviet Union has lost nearly 4.5 million. Germans have lost just over half, nearly 600,000. He's looking a bit messy over there. Meanwhile over here, we've lost 124, and yeah, we've lost fewer than the US, which is a good start, although they're fighting over here in Europe, and looks like they are being successful. Germany will fall in the near future, I suspect. Although, holy shit, they're so close to Moscow. My god, they've nearly got Moscow. This is going to be huge if they can do it. They actually pushed out more than I thought. That's interesting. They haven't taken Sevastopol again, so Japanese have lost that, and Italy is falling back here. There's too much. It would have been nice if maybe that was nationalist Spain, but Italy is actually winning, maybe against the French at least, but they are losing against the Brits over there. It's interesting. It's a very interesting war. A very interesting war. I don't know who's going to win just yet. Looks like the Soviets are putting a lot of troops over here. Interesting. Is that... Are they Canadian? Oh, it's British. British Raj. Okay. Gotta learn the flags. You know what? This has been a good start. This is where I'm going to call this episode. We've begun our invasion of the Philippines, and the rest of the world is looking, well, it's still on a knife edge. It's a precarious balance. If Italy keeps failing over here, looks like the Americans are going to push up through the soft underbelly of Europe and take out the German Reich. Hopefully, though, we can... well, I don't know what we could do to actually stop them. It really is up to the Germans to win. If they can beat the Soviets somehow, which is unlikely to happen, I think. Yeah, not going to happen. Even if they take Moscow, they'd need to push out and take a whole bunch of other cities. Probably the Baku oil fields down here. And looks like they're coming in through Turkey. So, the Axis are going to lose. I'm calling it here. I've called it a few times now, but I think the Axis are going to lose. We're going to do our best, though, to keep pushing. Japan and Australia are going to stand strong here, and we're basically winning in this Eastern Theatre over here. Let's see how we go next episode as we continue pushing on against the massive Filipino hordes. I've been Blxz. This has been Hearts of Iron 4. Take care, and I will see you next time.